The revolution of one of America's most popular sports began with two peach baskets nailed to a wall, a soccer ball, and games with a final score of 1-0. Now, basketball is a popular game played by nearly 250 million people worldwide in an organized fashion, as well as many other people playing daily pickup games. A perfect sport for those who love the thrill and intent of fast-moving games, basketball has gone through many changes since its creation in 1891. The first basketball-like games were played nearly 500 years ago by the Olmec people of ancient Mexico. Cultures like the Aztecs and the Mayans would play a game similar to the sport we know now, but instead of using a ball, they used the decapitated skulls of their slain enemies. Basketball as we know it began in a harsh New England winter in 1891 at a YMCA in Springfield, Massachusetts, created by a Canadian doctor by the name of James Naismith. He was born in Ontario and was the physical education teacher at McGill University and at Springfield College in Springfield, Massachusetts. At Springfield College, he was asked by the head of the physical education department to create an athletic distraction for the rowdy bunch known for causing trouble at the YMCA that winter. Naismith started by nailing peach baskets to the walls to serve as hoops, and there he started what has become a worldwide phenomenon. Within an hour he quickly jotted down the rules and put the men that showed up on teams, thinking he had just created an innocent game to keep the people from the YMCA busy for the winter. The original game had 9 players per team, 6 to 8 of them playing at once. Only allowing 5 players on the court per team didn't become a rule until 1897. The first game of basketball ever played lasted 30 minutes, and the final score was 1-0 since the concept and the rules of the game were so foreign to the players. Naismith began the sport with the creation of 13 rules. 4 have been removed from the sport as we know it. Examples would be if either side makes 3 consecutive fouls, it shall count as a goal for the opponents, and when the ball goes out of bounds, it shall be thrown into the field of play by the first person touching it. In case of a dispute, the umpire shall throw it straight into the field. The other 9 rules are still in existence, just modified to fit the game as we know it today. For example, Rule 13 stated, "The side making the most goals in the time shall be declared the winner. In case of a draw, the game may, by agreement of the captains, be continued until another goal is made." In modern basketball, they play in overtime so each team has an equal opportunity to score instead of playing sudden death as the rules originally stated. Between the years of 1891 and 1940, basketball's rules evolved into making it the sport it is today. In 1895, the first free throw was introduced, taken by the team that was fouled. In the beginning, teams would have special players that would shoot the free throws. In 1923, it became an official rule that the player fouled had to be the one to shoot the free throw. The 5-foul rule came into play in 1908, stating that once a player got 5 fouls, they could no longer continue to be in the game. Also, in the early days of basketball, there would be a jump ball that stopped the play after every foul. This rule was soon eliminated, increasing the intensity and overall speed of the game. Professional basketball leagues and teams began to form in the following years. The first professional league, the NBL, or National Basketball League, was formed in 1898. It was created in order to promote a less violent game and protect players from exploitation. This league contained teams such as the original Celtics, who dominated basketball through 1936. The NBL only lasted 5 years before shutting down. In 1949, 2 large leagues, the new National Basketball League and the Basketball Association of America, came together to create the NBA, the league the nation watches today. Many colleges adopted the game between 1893 and 1895. The first recorded college game was between Geneva College and the New Brighton YMCA in Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania. The National Collegiate Athletic Association, or the NCAA, was made soon after. Many of the games were played in Madison Square Garden, and college basketball soon became something many people were attracted to. Not only can basketball be played by professionals, it's a sport participated in by millions of people of all ages. The looks, rules, and attitude about the game have all changed, giving it a rich history. It started as a simple YMCA game, and now basketball is a worldwide phenomenon, an addiction to sports enthusiasts everywhere.